making music and finding medicine and healing and survival in music and melodies for a long time. But I have taken a long hiatus from sharing my art and myself and my energy and what I create with people. And it's been a very painful, healing, beautiful human journey the last many, many months of just kind of growing into, I would say, a healthier version of myself. Definitely not perfect. I have a lot I'm working on, but this is a very special moment for me. It feels like a divine time for me to kind of step back into a space of wanting to share what's coming from my heart with other people. And so, thank you for being here and experiencing this. This by no means is like a performance where someone goes, "What's up, friend?" This is just gonna be a part of this. Oh man. This is not a, performance where there's some sort of distance between who's watching or listening and me. We're all just beings that are trying to navigate the world, and a lot of us going through a lot of things behind closed doors people don't know about. I'm going through a lot of things. I haven't had the best week, so I don't want it to feel like this thing where I'm speaking to folks and singing things from me, but that it's also not just human. I want to humanize myself and everyone in this space before we start. And to just extend love and compassion to the world right now. Our world is suffering, and there's a lot to talk about, a lot going on, but a lot to feel. So for those of us that feel things on a really deep level and that choose to not run from it, but to hold those things and just continue to question, like, what can we do? What is our part in this? Like, what is my role, and what do I have within myself that can be of some value and support to the world and what we're all witnessing and experiencing on an interpersonal level and in a very big way. And so just want to honor that and honor any of you that are going through a really hard time. I hope that's something that I either sing or say, or any breathing that we experience tonight through this can be some sort of healing or reminder to you of something. So sending everybody love, and welcome to Something Beyond the Surface. I want to let Ash say some words if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll just do it without the mic, because I got a child that is falling asleep in a really weird position on me. Svanoe, for being here and holding this space, and I know we've been on a similar wavelength this week, and it's really meaningful to me to have you show up and drop in with me and just a space of presence. The intention of this whole project was to create a space where artists could connect with the people who are receiving the medicine of their music, and in an intimate way. I know many times I've gone to shows and feel like there's a pedestal, the artist is above, and have always wanted to just like experience that connection, the human connection through whatever their art is. And so I launched this project with that intention, and with the intention of infusing music with prayer. So that being said, there is one rule, and for the hour in here, I'm just gonna ask that you don't clap after songs. Clapping clears the energy of the space, so you're welcome to like emote and move your body and wiggle and giggle and even go if you're feeling that, like with your voice, whatever expression, but clapping clears the energy of the space, and we want to keep this container, we want to hold this container, and we want to expand this container and expand the space of feeling. So yeah, one other thing, I'd like to get vulnerable for a second because this is real for me. I would like to just take a moment to create silence and space to thank my father. He helped me build this foundation, and I lost him last week. It's been really hard, and I also feel really honored to be able to be here and gather with you guys and just like receive the medicine and have this in honor of him. If we could all just take a deep breath together, that would be awesome. So you just find yourself at the bottom of an exhale. And inhaling together in. And exhale, let it out. Let's do 2 more. Inhale again. And exhale, let it out. And 1 more. Deepest breath you've taken all day. And let it out. I want to say thank you, Dad, Robert Michael Warner II. That's his full name. Thank you for helping create this space, for giving me the strength to push through, for just giving me strength and fortitude in my life. And I want to thank Spirit for bringing us all together. Thank the earth and the elements for really holding us in this mood, this frequency. Right now the rain is perfect. It's cleansing, it's purifying. I know we have mad Cancer energy in here right now holding down the space too, which is so perfect. I welcome the water. So yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thank you. I want to give the first try. Yeah, I'm a full-blown Cancer for those that speak that language. And so this is kind of comical. It's like, okay, God. So I'm grateful for the rain. I hope everybody got here without too much drenchage.
Not enough. It feels good, honestly. I'm like, let it rain.
Maybe we can have a dance party after. You see, I believe in the powers unseen. You have all you need. Don't you know you are a key? The very things we were made to believe are our weaknesses turned out to be our superpowers. They don't want you to be aware of the gifts and inherent power that is alive and living within you. They don't want you to know that you are in fact an essential, indescribably important, necessary, and invaluable key in this massive equation that we call life. We are not here to be addicted and numb. We are not here to be distracted or entertained. There is something more, something so much greater, a higher purpose of why you've been placed here on this lifetime. There's no coincidence. In this new era that will never happen again the way that it is happening right now, we must wake up before it is too late. While we still can, we must activate our gifts, whatever gifts that we have, to fight. To fight for something bigger than what our eyes can see. Only your spirit can feel how real it really is. So take all the time that you need to rip off all of those layers that keep you stuck in these illusions of fear and uncover your light. You are not a waste of space. You are needed in this fight. And so I honor you for having the courage and claiming the right to transform the deepest pain that you felt all those nights and turning it all into gold, transforming it into worship and finding the voice of your soul, turning your tragedy into a triumphant testimony and letting whatever and whoever is meant to go, just go. Let it all fall apart right in front of you for you to see what is and what is no longer meant to come with you as you walk forward on this new road. letting all that you've discovered guide you to a new state of being, a new and deeper understanding, a new outlook, a new freedom, a new view, a new chance, a new choice, a new way, a new why. To focus our eyes on what truly matters most. Born straight from the ashes, rising up and made new, choosing to be brave as we welcome the unknown. Embracing all that happened, forgiving, letting go, turning it into magic and letting it all unfold. For we are here on assignment, and we are here to be bold. I pray you find your reason to wake up and to believe that you are indeed here to set somebody free. Here to help us believe that we can do the impossible, overcome every obstacle. When you've seen what God will do, you'll know there's nobody stopping you. When you rise up every day, focused on shining a light for others to know there is another side, another life that comes after the storms where we reach the real front lines. We walk forward in faith and do whatever it takes. All that we have is right now. There is no more time to wait. So activate, awaken, arise. Open up your sleeping eyes, ignite the fire within your soul and go. Remember all the truth that's been hidden down below, the breakdowns and breakthroughs that showed you all you need to know about who you are and why you are here. Please let your light shine because now is the time for us to rise. You see, I believe in the powers unseen, the power within me and the power within you. We have all we need. Don't you know you are a key? Don't you know you are a key? Don't you know that we are keys? I would like to welcome my one and only big sister, who is one of my dearest friends, and I know I'm wordy, but I'll be very brief. This person has been an anchor for me my whole life. You're not only 10 years older than me, but you have been a friend and a being that I needed my whole life. And so it's very special that we get to sing together sometimes. And this song that we're about to share is actually something that is my own rendition to something that my mom wrote, who is also here. And just very briefly, this song, she plays the banjo, but she also plays guitar a little bit. And as I grew up, there's very few songs that she ever sang in this way, a complete song with words and all that. And anytime I heard this, it felt like home to me. And so growing up and going through some very tumultuous things by myself and navigating the world, there would be times, there's one time where she sent me a video of her playing this progression, and I started breaking down, and it just brought me back to this space of feeling like I was safe. And just, there's certain melodies that you all, I'm sure, have your version where you hear something, you hear a certain song, and it's exactly what you need. So I ended up writing my own mantra to it, and I'll welcome Rachel up to sing with me. Gizmo. It's all good. You want to hold it? Yeah. I won't step wrong. Trust in time and find your pace. I'm not racing nowhere. Let spirit lead you to the keys as we find our way home. Those who are wandering, seeking for more, here on the shoreline you'll find what you thought you were missing was here all along. The answers are living inside. Trust in time and find your pace. I'm not racing nowhere. Let spirit lead you to all you need as we find our way home. Those who are wandering, seeking for more, here on the shoreline you'll find what you thought you were missing was here all along. The answers are living inside. because I am human and I mess up. That was actually my first time playing guitar in front of people, so it feels good. It feels good to do that finally.
Proud of you.
Hello.
I want to hurt this boy.
Oh, no worries.
So you want him over here?
He's chilling.
He's all good.
I was like, move him vertical right there. How about that? There we go, buddy.
And you came up. I didn't get a chance to welcome you in, but this is. It's not much space to,
I love an entrance.
So I just want to also honor another loved one in my life. This is my best friend, our partner, and an incredible, incredible being, a voice, artist, and I feel honored that you're here in this moment with me. So we're gonna be sharing one song that exists in the world that I did not write, and then throughout the course of the evening, we'll be sharing for the first time a few songs that we worked on together, have produced and written some things together that will be released at some point in the next year or so. And they all have quite a lot of energy and stories to them. So this is very liberating to share them for the first time for y'all. Questions that rise deep within. I won't go round again. No, I won't go round again. Deep down go. Deep down go. The veil slipped and now I can see. Now I can see. I won't go round again. I can't go round again. Oh, we won't go round again. I won't go round again. It won't be perfect, but it's time to short the circuit. Don't be nervous, run towards the light. I need to live for higher purpose. Someone's knocking on the door from the inside. It won't be perfect, but it's time to short the circuit. Don't be nervous, run towards the light. I need to live for higher purpose. Someone's knocking on the door. Oh, Jesus. So we can take one more breath just cause we can together. With this one, maybe it's too late if you've already breathed out. I would love for everybody to breathe in and think of all the things in your life or tonight that you're calling into this moment. Maybe things that have been on your heart, maybe things that you're needing. And breathe that in, breathe in this new moment, these new faces, new people in this special space together, this incredible space. And as we breathe out, just like the rain is falling right now, just release and, if you can, allow yourself to let go of everything that may be harmful to you, everything that is not serving you and your best self. Release any energy, any person, any thought, anything that isn't helping you be present right now with yourself. So this next song, I think a few of you may have heard it like a year ago. And this song pretty much summarizes my process of breaking free and getting myself out of strongholds that we all experience. But we're in a spiritual warfare, and it's very real. And I'm not afraid to talk about it. And we all have our own battles, but within my journey, there's times where sometimes as I write songs or I write poetry or just writing in my journal, I'm a writer in general, I have found that sometimes you have to speak or write yourself to a different experience or to a better place. And it can't necessarily always come to you by just thinking it or wanting it. And so for me, we all have a different form of outlet or release or survival, but this is one of those songs that for me helped me break free from some things. And let's see how it goes. As I walk down, I am thankful. Look back at all I came through, was fighting so long. I didn't think that we would make it out. God only knows. Everything happens for a reason. Got to believe in something more. Listen to that voice that's calling, rising from within you. Know that you've been chosen. Get up off the ground. Listen to that voice that's calling, rising from within you. Know that you've been chosen. Get up off the ground. Know that you can hear me now. Breaking free, ain't no breaking me. Know that you can hear me now. Breaking free, ain't no breaking me. Gotta listen to that voice that's calling, rising from within you. Know that you've been chosen. Get up off the ground. Listen to that voice that's calling, rising from within you. Know that you've been chosen. Get up. Know that you can hear me now. Breaking free, breaking free. Know that you can hear me now. Breaking free. Ain't no breaking me this time. This time. This time. Oh, breaking free, yeah, yeah. Free, free, breaking free. Welcome back.
Hey, what's up? Missed y'all.
So this next song is one of 3 that we'll be playing tonight. It's called Over My Head. We already did one. It's 2 more.
Good at math.
And this song is from a different era. And after a lot of the things that I did with music and just in community in different spaces, as I was saying earlier, I took a really long time needed to go and find my voice. And I know we say that and it's kind of cliche, but I needed to go and understand who I am in the world and learn my voice on a personal level without being surrounded by a ton of other voices, because it can start to cloud how you view yourself, but also what comes out of you. Like what is the song of your soul? We all have a different song, whether you sing or not, whatever your story is. And so part of my time away was spent just discovering, also like allowing some of the questions that are in us to come up and allow them to come up, but also to call on a force and something higher than us, the Most High, whatever we call it. We all have different names for God, the universe, but we are protected and we are being carried through this life experience, and we're not alone. And so that's something that I felt like I was able to discover in this song. And it's really about faith and acceptance. Some things are just over our heads. Some things we have to accept and do the best we can, but be in a space of acceptance. Straight in the face, ain't no more running away. Giving it everything till I lay in a grave. I've been drowning in the deep end, won't you give me a reason? Young girl looking for your worth, living in a world feeling crowded. That light keeping you alive, you were put here to shine. Show me the way so I can feel again. Give me some faith. I'm on my feet again. Won't you give me a reason I can believe in? A straight in the face, ain't no more running away. Giving it everything till I lay in a grave. I've been drowning in the deep end, won't you give me a reason? Oh, oh, ooh. So show me the way, so I can feel again. Give me some faith. I'm on my feet again. Won't you give me a reason I can believe in a life worth living? I guess it's over my head. Over my head. Over my head. It's over my You can stay if you want. It's up to you.
It's kind of hot over here, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot of fire. I'm not sitting not in the corner. This next song, or prayer, is by Cleo Soul. I'm sure some of you know and love. And this song really speaks for itself, but I'll just say I've definitely been in a process of facing myself, learning how to love myself, how to hold myself accountable, be held accountable by people who love me, and really just look in the mirror and not look away and not run, and learn how to be gentle after not really knowing how to for a long time. So, yeah. Ooh, save me from myself. Ooh, save me from myself. Save us from ourselves. Save me from myself. Ooh. Back again, one more time. Actually, two.
Hey, y'all. Is it still raining?
Can't hear it? This is another piece and offering from the same world that has been built and developed in these last many months. We all hold something within ourselves that this world has done a masterful job at blinding us to and keeping us so distracted from other people, but also just everything else that is here to be in our faces. That when things are happening and tragedies are happening in this world, individually and also on a global scale, some people are trying to find the power within themselves, but also when we come together, us knowing that no system, no government, no leader, no evil ways of operating can ever be more powerful and more strong and effective than the power that is just this life force that's living within us. And when we come together and we unite in that, what can be done is something that can last generations. So this song is something I wrote when I was discovering my own power, but I wanted to speak to a lot more than that. Careful what you say now, or you can make your way out. I burned it all the way down through the fire. Where if you make it out, there's nothing you can do. If this is what it's coming to, it's only getting louder. It's only getting louder. You won't stop the power. They can't stop the power. 'Cause fighting every day to see the light. I know you never thought I'd make it to the other side. Now I found my way, I just needed time. Set a fire to the flame, let me come alive. Can't break apart my soul now. I'll be ready when it goes down. It's a war, you better know how to get off the ground. You will never hold us down. Recreated, don't know me now. Burning the past, I'm clearing it out. Enough of the silence, I'm getting loud. Power, they won't stop the power. 'Cause we whole time. Yeah, yeah. And we are power, 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 power. Oh, power, 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 power. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. We are powerful. Just for 2 seconds. Well, you'll stay up here again another time, so you can stay up here this time. I just want to thank you personally as well. We all have our own visions, and we all have our own journey, and so this person is quite the force in this world, and I'm very blessed to witness his progression, him blossoming, and God using him in this world. And I also just want to honor you and thank you for believing in my vision and believing in the stories that I have to tell enough to not just produce to it and create these worlds with me, but to care about them and know the importance. And that means everything to me. So I honor you and appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
This song is this is kind of the pinnacle in my eyes of a lot of this coming together. You'll probably hear some, some of the things that I'm talking about in these songs. There's a lot of themes, and although I'm telling my story and sharing a lot from my own experience, something that I've learned in this last couple years, but especially this year, is that the things that happen to us or happen for us, however you want to say it, when we are able to overcome and get to a different space and a different phase in our life, those things for me that I thought was the end of the world and I felt was the worst times in my life, the peak points that you always remember, the certain trauma or certain people, and people are just resemble something spiritually that we're learning, right? So it's not about these different things in specific, but we're all learning these lessons and we go through these cycles. And something, this next song is the first thing I ever wrote on guitar, which felt really special and empowered me, but this is really about those moments being the catalyst to you creating who you want to be in the world, but also nothing that happens on accident, and it's really, really a powerful thing when you know that those things that you thought were gonna kill you, those things that you thought were gonna deter you forever, they end up being the things that give you a story to tell. They end up being the things that resonate with other people, and they're a blessing. And so although it feels bittersweet sometimes to say that when you're in it, when you're not in it anymore, it really makes you into a person where you know, like, whatever comes, anything that comes my way, I know that it's going to continue to mold me into the person I'm meant to be, and we're all just reflections of each other. So this is a special one. Ready? Unbreakable. I might get a little bit loud, so. Walking on a new road, never been here before. Trusting in the path I chose. I finally see clearly now. Let go of everything that blinded me from knowing who I am. So So take your burdens off of me, no longer in my hands. I will go and find a way to make it out alive. Hey, I will go and find a way to make it out alive. No longer running. I'm no longer who I was, so welcome to the new me. And I'm already enough, I don't need you to choose me. Taking back what was always mine. Stop running and I open my eyes. What I needed was deep inside. My spirit never died, take me through the fire. And I'll find a way to make it out alive. Hey, I will go and find a way to make it out alive. And I won't hold me back this time. I'm no longer running. And find a way to make it out alive. We'll find a way to make it out alive. I found a way to make it out alive. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you've made me unbreakable. I was a little bit angry when I wrote that, but it's at first, then it came to a better place. Righteous anger, right? We have the right to be angry if we don't end up harming anybody else. So this next track, we're getting close to the end of the experience. I feel so blessed and grateful. It's a very vulnerable thing to do. And so I believe in vulnerability more than anything else. But I, once again, thank you guys all for being present and just bringing yourself wherever you're at, coming as you are. This is a gift to me more than it may be an experience for you, so thank you. You can play it. This next song is called All I Have. And with the times that we're in, I've been coming to a space of just really all I can think about at the end of the day, beyond all the things that are important day to day, But thank you. You're good. Sometimes it's like we can think about so many things that are right in front of us, but when we think of like our time here, right, in this world, and the life that we have, we don't know how long we'll be here. I don't know how long I'll be here. I don't know what could happen tomorrow, but I know that I do have something within myself to leave here. And I know everybody in this room has something to leave here, whatever format that looks like or however that comes through. And so sometimes I think it can bring you back to what matters the most, to just think about, like, if all we have is right now, which it is all that we have, what would I do, what would I say, and what would I leave? And this is not finished, so this is a vibe. You're just gonna vibe with me as I do something new. If you want to vibe. That feels great, actually. Thank you. And we honor the loved ones of ours, everyone in this room that's no longer with us in the physical. They're all here in spirit, guiding us. If all that I had was now, I would sing till my lungs give out. I would go to the ends of the earth. Let it rain, it don't matter the words. If today was my last day of life, I have conquered and I have thrived. Let me give you a reason to fight and shine your light till we run out of time. If right now was all that we have, would I let go of things of the past? So many souls don't have that chance that we have to make this moment last. Love, let it be love. Let it be love. Let it be. Let it be love. Let it be love. Let it be love. We need love, and love needs us. We need love, and love needs us. We need love, and love needs us. Let it be love. Let it be love. If all that we had was now, we will sing till our lungs give out. I will go to the ends of the earth. Let it rain, it don't matter the words. If today was my last day of life, I have conquered and I have survived. Let me give you a reason to fight and shine your light till we run out of time. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Let it be love. 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 'Cause we need love and love needs us. Let it be love. 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 Appreciate y'all. I have one more thing for you before we dance into the rain, into the night. I won't say much with this last thing. I wrote this poem as I proceed to say something about it. If I leave you with one thing tonight, the words in this came to me at a really, really, really important time. And I actually wrote it a few days before performing at 7th Street, which was a really, really beautiful night. Actually, a little bit more than a year ago. And that was the first time I did that. I just sat with my journal and let myself just cry. And it was very last minute. It didn't feel prepared. But at that show, I was just able to read out from my journal, be very raw and open, and share that for the first time. And so sometimes my journal entries end up becoming something that I feel needs to be shared with others. So this is You Are Needed. Thank you all for being here. Thank you guys so much. Actually, it's one. Silence is good, right? Sometimes life is too loud. No such thing as awkward. What? Mm-hmm. You are needed and here for a reason. No matter what tragedy takes place in your life, through all the pain that we endure while walking through time, there is always a greater purpose to what's thrown at you. A greater plan being orchestrated and organized, new air to breathe in and out of our lungs, and the opportunity to rise above it all and overcome. You are needed and here for a reason. In a world that's distracted and manipulated, they got it down to a science in this demonstration. They try to keep our bodies numb so that we never feel it, and keep all of our eyes shut so that you never see it. They program us to focus on everyone but ourselves, got us overstimulated, silent crying for help, just trying to find your reason. A reason to keep pushing, something more to believe in. But through all of your dark nights, you still get up to fight. Know that the warfare outside needs you to shine your light. Despite the lies you have been told, you are more than enough. You have a voice and have a story that they want to hush. Because if we rewrite the script, then the truth will live on. This wicked system's breaking down, so it's time to wake up. Nature will run its course, cover this cold world with the rising sun, and as we take a stand, fear will tremble in the face of love. So what side are we on? You are needed and here for a reason. God's been working in my life so I could shed a light on how anything can happen if you don't give up. I spent years on the run. My heart was bleeding, just seeking real love, traumatized, ready to leave this world and forever be numb. Mistreated, abused, and abandoned by the people I love. Had plans to put an end to my life so the pain would be done, but I was given a vision. Something bigger than myself needs me to go the distance, to turn my pain into a purpose and do something different, to burn down the way I was and commit to a mission. So that weight has been lifted and a phoenix is risen. I've been fighting all my life just to see the light. Through all the fear and all my tears, God still brought me here. Did divine intervention on the way I was living. Gave me the strength to break away from the drugs I was given. I'm breaking free of addiction, breaking free of restriction, quieting all the noise so when God speaks, I really listen. Transform the way I walk and how I talk, I move different. There's power in every word, now I speak with intention. You are needed and here for a reason. Transmute the pain, dance in the rain, promise you'll find your way. Turning trauma into attraction, our story's triumphant. No weapon formed against you could ever see this one coming. I was told I must believe in what I cannot see. Led by faith, rooted in grace, I will follow my dreams. Everything here on this earth really ain't what it seems. So I'm focused on being just who I'm called to be. I know he's calling me. You are needed and here for a reason. Transmute the pain, dance in the rain, promise you'll find your way. Turning trauma into distraction, our story's triumphant. No weapon formed against you could ever see this one coming. You are needed and here for a reason. Cause I just needed something to believe in, now I see it. I'm becoming greater than what they made me believe in. You don't need the world to see it, just keep speaking. As you walk now, I pray for your healing. You are needed and here for a reason. You are needed and here for a reason. You are needed and we are all here for